Yeah, exactly.
Shocking.
But it's like we're always getting the right pieces in the right place at the right time. It's just a matter of getting there that maybe the season's struggling with. And so that's why overall, like, it's still a great story and still, you know, my favorite show on TV right now. It's just like maybe we should be pointing out that the way that they're getting there is a little shaky. I'm sorry, I'm being such a negative person.
But they also have to because the show isn't going on forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I get it. Like they need to move things forward because this show is ending in one more season. So they need to move things forward. So I get it. I get it from that point.
I get Kendall's point too more than anything else, just because like the comedy timing, like some of it was really well done, but some of it just didn't feel right. Like the perfect example is Theon getting hit in what used to be his balls, but like not actually being hurt, and then this like actually being something that was a benefit after the whole Ramsay thing. I don't know. I think for the show though, and what I'm feeling is at least we have the backstory we have of these long, really, really complicated plot lines and family ties, because then you at least feel it in some way. But if we didn't have that to begin with, it would feel really out in left field overall.
Yep. So
I do have a question here that's a little off our to take us a little bit different direction. I've got a question coming in from Katie. Katie is curious if we think Bran can see the future. So he mentions he's the three-eyed raven, right? And then he explains to Sam that he can see things from the past. He can see things that are currently happening, and then he stops. And that's where he ends it. But if he's the three-eyed raven, wouldn't it make sense that he could see the future as well, and he's just not...
It's one of the eyes. If one of the eyes is
Right?
the past, one is the present.
Have we talked about the Bran theory? I haven't been part of it.
That is
Go
I haven't been part of every podcast, and I'm going to be honest. I don't go back and re-listen. So
Kendall's like, I don't particularly like this podcast.
Look, I'm on this, but like, meh.
Have we talked about the Bran theory that's out there?
The Night
Lay
King.
it on us.
Give us a
we
head-
did, but you might as well
Do
bring
it.
it up again. Yeah.
That he's the Night King.
Yeah.
That Bran is the Night King, and that he has like come back in time or like reincarnated as something different, but like he is the Night King. And, like, so he literally sees everything, but that's why the Night King can also see everything and plan for everything.
Yeah.
So I don't remember if we went too deep into this with, like, the Mad King theory, and I'm actually not sure that we dove into this completely.
No. Yeah.
I mean, so there's a lot of theories out around Bran and around whether or not especially if you have read the books, whether or not there's been multiple Bran Starks throughout history. Is he the same one that's just been coming back, time and time again through the three-eyed raven? Could he be the Night King? Has he been traveling back in time to try to fix what's broken? And there's even a piece about the Mad King, much like Hodor, when he was locked, and you guys help me with some of the words here, when he was locked in that memory with Hodor, and he was allowing Hodor to see the future while he was in the past with Hodor, and Hodor then he kind of went crazy, right? Could only hold the door. That much like that with the Mad King, that Bran had tried to warg into the now Mad King, and to get the Mad King to use his dragons to burn the dead, and in that kind of space, turn the Mad King crazy, and the only thing that then came out of that was the Mad King realized, I've got to burn them all, and not necessarily burn all the dead, but burn all the people. So there's a lot of theories out there about what Bran can and can't do. As far as whether or not that's the future, I mean, I don't know that anything is really, I think everything is up for possibilities.
Yep. I want to say something about that, too, with Sam being the one that sort of brings that to light this episode. I think Kendall's the one that brought this up. She said when Gilly brought up that like there was potentially an annulment between the two. Kendall's like, yeah, that's every woman in every business meeting ever. And like talks about how like someone will bring up a good idea and then like get like totally like a woman will bring up a good idea and then get totally passed over. And then it's Sam that like is the one that takes credit for the idea this week.
Yeah, I read that somewhere.
I didn't even realize that he
sucks.
was like, yeah, I read this in the No, and it's funny though because
Gilly's
apparently
probably like, what the fuck, Sam?
Apparently he was paying
my thing.
attention though to Gilly. Like he may have been bitching about the Maesters, but like I guess that stuck with him.
Jesus.
Yeah. So to answer the question that was posed too, I don't think we know what he can see into the future. Like, I don't know if we know if he can see into the future. What we do know is he can definitely see into the past, and he can see the present. But what that means, and like what the three-eyed Blood Raven always told him in the past, was like, don't mess with the present or the past because you could change the future. So you might have the ability to affect the future, but we're not sure if you can see it. I think just that's how I interpret it.
Guys, I want to thank everyone so much for tuning in to Rapid Fire and Ice. I'm going to cut us off here because we will have our full breakdown tomorrow night and be posting our in actual reactions, our full thought-out reactions to Season 7, Episode 7 of Game of Thrones, the penultimate season. Is that how you use that term?
Penultimate, yeah.
Yeah, penultimate
Just
season.
like episode 9 before 10 is always the penultimate episode.
So I just want to like take a moment because I'm not going to be here for podcast tomorrow to say that I'm really going to miss our Sunday night ritual.
Yeah.
I think we all are.
This is like the Hound and Brienne in the
True.
episode.
It's been so great.
It has. We're excited to find a new
It's
show.
been so
fun.
great.
Oh,
Bachelor in Paradise, Monday nights.
you heard it here first, folks. Stay
Real
tuned
big
for
switch
rapid herpes and STDs. The new Bachelor in Paradise
isn't that
reaction
redundant
show.
on that show?
Yeah. Guys, thank you so much. Tune in. Make sure to subscribe on iTunes, YouTube, Stitcher, blah, blah, have you listen on blah, 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 and all this stuff. And tune in to hear our full reaction show, which will be posted tomorrow on the finale of Game of Thrones. We thank you so much. This is the second ever and final for Season 7 in terms of Rapid Fire and Ice. We love you and we appreciate you. Anything
Thanks for
else, guys?
listening.
Any other things for our listeners?
Guys, Littlefinger's dead.
Littlefinger's dead. That's kind
When-
of sad.
Winter
Is
has
it?
come.
Yeah.
Is it though?
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss.
It is sad. I thought
the
he was going to make
actor.
it. Johnny and Danny forever.
Yeah, Aidan Galen did a great job.
He did a great
Yeah.
job. Yeah. R.I.P. Aiden
So
Galen.
did Brogan win?
We can't.
Brogan did
I
win.
That was my.
I
We
will
can't
say-
sign off. We just can't
I
do
will
it.
say
We
though,
need to
before
keep
we
going.
sign off, there were some very tense moments here of like what could have been. Like Kendall
Yeah.
called Jamie
Yeah.
almost dying, and then it was like, oh shit, she right? Like what's gonna happen?
Yeah. Nope.
Daenerys was never in trouble. That was kind of
Nah.
my outside.
Grey
bet.
Worm was never in trouble.
Nope.
You
In
were right
fact,
about-
Grey Worm only got the first 5 seconds of screen time, and that was it.
I wouldn't want to
so-
bet if it was who shows up first.
Yeah, and then we didn't get Clegane Bowl, so hopefully that comes.
It's definitely coming, though, right? Like
I
they're
don't-
not going
I
to
don't
not
know.
give that.
I don't
to
know,
us.
but
Lot
I'm
of
curious.
teases.
I am curious because he goes, "You've known what's coming for you for a long time." Curious what that
Maybe,
is.
maybe he can see
Agreed.
visions too, like the Hound can.
What if he saw it in the fire, but he didn't?
All right, everyone, shut up.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so,
So
much
much.
for tuning into Rapid
Give the
Fire and
order.
Ice. Check us out tomorrow. Thank you. Goodbye.